Hey guys, Jared Garneau here. Here's my YouTube lesson. So this is going to be on the second part of Dickey Betts' solo on One Way Out. I will post the link to the previous video on that. I covered the first chorus of the first 12 bars on the lick. And yeah, it's just a really fun solo, good one to learn. It's fast, so it's good for your chops. But before I get into it, I just want to say thank you to everyone that came out to Jazz in the Streets on Saturday, and then to Pilot's Cove Cafe on Sunday. Ton of fun, both shows. Saturday was like an acoustic show outside, and played with Andrew Emanuel on sax, who freaking killed it. And then Sunday, my band opened up for Magnificent Danger and Disco Cactus. Both bands were awesome. You should check them out if you can. And we just played a really fun set. We're not like a video game band per se, but we incorporated the Halo theme in there, and then also played Chemical Plant Zone, which has actually become, like, I would say, a fan favorite for people that have attended my live shows for my band. But yeah, it's awesome. So I just want to thank everyone that came out for those shows. It was a ton of fun. And yeah, thank you so much. For those of you guys that are interested in my shows in the future, you can sign up for my newsletter. I always post that in the description. And yeah, just to be on the lookout for my latest shows and everything. So just want to say thank you guys. Everyone that showed up to the shows, the venue, at Pilot's Cove Cafe was like unbelievable. You know, we played in like an airport, like a smaller airport, but like, the venue was shared with that, and it was just a really cool time. I'm just really glad that it happened. But yeah, let's get into the solo. So I'm just gonna bring up the tab right here, just for some notes anyways. So yeah, we left off before the second chorus, and I'm actually gonna start in like the last couple bars. The cable's getting like all tangled up, so you fix that. But yeah, anyways, I consider the second solo starting out just before the second chorus, just because like the lick itself kind of bleeds into that. So the lick itself, if I were to play it super slow, would be, and then go into the rest of it. So very cool. Let's just go over that. It's just minor pentatonic stuff. So we're going. So right there, we're going just a minor pentatonic box one. We're just going. So 5, 7 on the 4th string, 5, 7 on the 3rd, and then 4th string, and then 7, 7 on the 3rd and 4th string. And then a hammer on from 5 to 7 on the 3rd string, and then 5 to 8. So real quick, if I were to go over the intervals for that, would be flat 7 through flat 3rd, flat 7, 4th through flat 3rd, 4th, 5th, flat 7th. So, and this is stuff you should probably know anyways. It's just the intervals related to the scale. So, you know, if I'm playing the scale from bottom to top, you can actually just stop there and you know all the notes in the minor pentatonic. So it's flat 3rd, 4th, 5th, flat 7th, and then it just repeats over from there. So that's the first lick, and then it continues on 5, 8, 5, 8, 5. So on the second string, 5, 8, first string 5, and then 8 on the first string, 8 on the second string, and 5. And it just has this really cool, like, winding melodic contour to it. That's a good way to describe it. One thing I think that's helpful is when you're playing notes on the same frets but on 2 different strings, I find it helpful to use 2 different fingers for that. A lot of people will recommend, like, I've seen techniques like just moving your fingers faster between strings, or just like, or rolling, or even barring. I think those all have a purpose. in a good in a certain context. But I think it's much more effective, and it's just easier to get a smoother sound. Like if I'm going from 7 to 7 on the 3rd and 4th string, I'm using my pinky and ring finger. And a good way to practice that is maybe just playing your scales in like thirds. So just doing that, where you're like skipping a note, or playing a note, skipping a note, playing a note, skipping a note, that sort of thing. And then we're just doing this cool run. So that's 8, 8, 5, and then pull off from 8 to 5. I'm using my pinky there. Then 8, 5, pull off from 8, 5. So you notice we're using a lot of repetition. So just going from 5 or 8 to 5, we're doing that a couple different times, but like, a few times we're just adding a pull off there, and it's cool. Just gives it a different feel. So after that, we have 8, 5, and then 8, 8, 5. So let's just go over that so far. So we have. Full step bend at the 8th is that last thing. And then going back to the 8th fret on the 1st string, and then we're going 5, 8, 5 on the 1st and 2nd string, and then sliding from the 8th to the 10th fret, just the root again. Hitting the 10th fret a couple times. Going back to that Albert King box. So 10, 8, and then sliding from 9 to 7. 5, 5, 7, and then 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. So let's just go over that so far before we get into the next part. So, pentatonic mixing between box 1 and box 2. Then after that, we switch positions. We're going. So we're in major pentatonic now, and the reason behind that is when we're playing over a D7, we want to include an F sharp there, which major pentatonic has. And also, if you're playing, so it's like a major pentatonic, but we're kind of ignoring that major third in the key of A. So we don't really want to hit that C sharp generally. Sometimes it works if you just like hit it in like a faster rhythm, but generally we don't want to. If I'm bending from B, I don't want to go up to C sharp over that that D right there. We want it to be that D7 sound right there. So we're going 4, 2 on the 4th and 3rd string, and then 4, 4 on the 3rd and 4th string. Notice I'm using pinky and ring. And then I'm going 2, 4 on the 3rd string, and then 4 on the 4th string, 2, 4. So that part is. Then the next part is like. So. Sorry, one more time. So I would actually recommend when you're going to that 5th fret on the 3rd string, you could switch positions there, or you could just hit that 3rd string and switch positions right there. So we're going. let's just review that so far. We have also wrote on the tab, which if you want the tab, please sign up for my newsletter and just write in the description that you are signing up for my newsletter to receive the free one-way out tab. It will be written out for you, fully notated. And then we're hitting a unison bend there when we return to the one. So we're going, I'm holding my index finger on the second string at the 5th fret. Then with my ring and pinky, which I'm bunching together for maximum leverage and power, I'm going doing a full bend there. And then after that, so I'm unison bend, pick and release the bend, and then 5, 7, 7 on the 3rd and 4th string. And then same like kind of signature lick, which you could hit. So I would go. So that's 7, 9 slide, 8, 9 on the 2nd, 3rd string, 10. Yes, such cool stuff. Let's keep on going forward. After we do that, we're gonna go. So we're going 8, 10 on the 2nd string, 8, 9, 10, which is a low chromatic run between C and D, and then doing a full step bend at the 10th fret, so bending from D to E, then doing it again, and then. So very cool. So it's a technically pre-bend at the 10th, releasing it, and then 8, 10. And then we're going. So right there, we're going, after we bend to the 10th fret, this is after the hit on the 4, and we're just plucking that a few times. King box, so we're going 10, 8, 10, 10, 8, quarter step bend, and then on the 10th fret, plucking that, and then doing pull off from 10 to 8, and then 10, 10 on the 2nd string, 8, 9 on the 2nd, 3rd string, 10, 9 on the 2nd, 3rd string, then 8 on the 2nd string, slide from 9 to 7, and then doing a slide from 5 to 6. String and the 7th fret, and then that goes into low drum solo and the trade-off between Dwayne and Dickey. So just really slowly from the top, I'll play that second half of the solo. So. again. So very cool. It's a cool solo. Really great stuff in there. A lot of great content. And if you guys have any more questions about that, please book a lesson. I'm still hosting my 20% off lessons for the summer until the end of August. So if you're interested in that deal, please sign up now. And if you're interested in learning anything else, it doesn't have to be related to this. It could be slide, it could be theory, it could be composing, any of that stuff. I'm more than happy to talk about. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe. Ring the bell to get notified when I post a new video, and also be on the lookout for my Patreon channel. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I've been waiting a long time for this. I always told myself when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I would open a Patreon channel. So I'm almost there. I'm planning on a special surprise for you guys as a thank you for just following me on this journey. It's been long time coming. You know, I've been doing these videos for a long time. You know, it's been probably, I don't know, like, probably started getting serious about posting videos like around COVID, really. So it's been like 3 or 4 years that I've been posting on a somewhat consistent basis. I've, you know, taken small breaks here and there, but by and large, I've always come back to it. So just want to say thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you to all that came out to the show and everything. It's been awesome. So just having fun, living my dream, playing music with amazing musicians, just playing cool venues and just meeting cool people. So anyways, guys, take it easy, and I will see you sometime soon.